I think if you look at the amount of time we got in the game, then we still got to look at going for a win. If we bat for 2 overs or for 2 days, the run rate is still very gettable. So at the moment, it's quite a few runs to chase down. Never been done before, but we got to hold on to some sort of positivity regarding tomorrow, and also the fact that quite a few of our batters are due as well. So it's going to be tough, but we'll give it a go.
Yeah, I think obviously really pleased. We obviously would have maybe liked to, if we're selfish, bat a bit in the morning, but I think with a lead of 465 on that kind of wicket, we're pretty confident that we're in a strong position to hopefully win the test. But yeah, I thought it was a great bowling performance from obviously Woody. Got 5 hits. Everyone's really chuffed for him. He brings the energy to our group so much, and for him to be able to come back into the team and like this, playing back-to-back test matches, which he hasn't done in a while, is really exciting for us as a group. And he bowled really well, and we're all very happy for him.
Yeah, it's always difficult when you're on the receiving end of quite a bit. But certainly, I think the confidence has been a bit low, so we got to try and keep talking positive. It's difficult for us to go out there and play, but we got to try and get the guys' confidence levels up, and that's exactly what we've been trying to do. It's been tough on the players, but this is what Test cricket's all about. It's about going through tough times and stepping up when required. And yeah, the guys are trying. I know it's been a tough and dark period for us over the last couple of weeks. But yeah, the efforts are still there. As we saw in the field today, I thought the guys tried really hard, and yeah, we'll keep doing that.
I guess so. Yeah, always runs on the board is always nice. It's scoreboard pressure, so it's really nice for us bowlers going out there tomorrow on a wicket that can give us a little bit of assistance, especially the carry in the wicket, where we know if we can nick off their batsmen, it's generally going to carry to the slip. So that's really exciting for us, and I think the way we bowled in the first innings as a group was really, really good. We probably didn't take the wickets up front, but they went nowhere, maybe at a rate of under even ones at one stage. So it was a great bowling performance, and us bowlers will be nice and fresh tomorrow morning to hopefully win the test for the team.
I think we bowled better in the second innings, absolutely. I think in stages we bowled well in the first innings. We didn't bowl well in the first session. I don't think there was enough aggression. We probably bowled a little bit full, which is understandable because everyone always talks about getting the ball a bit fuller at the Wanderers when the wicket is quite slow. So I think the wicket has definitely quickened up a bit. So it was probably easier to hit those sort of back of a lengths and see the ball carry through in the next carry as well. Where in the first innings it did look a lot slower than what it is and what it has played like in the last 2 days. So yes, we did bowl better, and I don't think we bowled particularly well in the first session, which 100 without loss was always going to be tough to come back. And in saying that, we did come back, and then towards the back end they sort of took the game away from us. Getting to 400. If we'd have sort of taken a wicket early in that last partnership, then we'd be sitting in a little bit of a different predicament at the moment. But we're still not scoring the runs that we need to, especially with regards to the top 6, which is putting us under pressure. In order to win a test match, you need to be able to go out there and score runs, and that's where we're suffering at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's obviously we probably went out there with more of a mindset of looking to get a lead on the board, and we probably played with more freedom in a way. But the way you saw Ruti played beautifully, and obviously Dom Sibley played really nicely. Has played really nicely throughout the series. I think we knew. I think when you go into bat third innings with such a big lead, you can play with a bit more freedom, and you can. Obviously, the bowlers were quite happy. We got South Africa to bowl again, with probably a bit tired and things like that. So I think if you look, we've looked at a few stats, and you probably look at the last innings score here at the Wanderers is pretty low. So that's given us a bit of confidence. The ball did nip consistently throughout the day, which is really pleasing. So I think there's a lot of confidence in our group.
Well, I don't think there's any opportunity to second guess yourself. The message that we had in this particular game before the game started was if ever there's a time to be nice and aggressive in a test match with regards to our batting, this was the test match, and nothing has changed, to be honest with you. We just need to get off to a good start and enable ourselves to maybe put a bit of pressure on the bowling lineup. Like I said, it's 2 days to bat. I'd like to see us take it in deep into the last day. If that's the case, then the English bowlers would have spent quite a lot of time on their feet, and then that's maybe when we can throw that punch to to try and win the game. But there's a lot of hard work that needs to go in before that. I think it's a new ball wicket as well. As we saw in our first innings, it did go around for probably 30 odd overs. When it does get a bit softer, then batting does come a bit easier. And stroke making becomes easier as well. It's difficult for a bowling side to keep the run rate down. So I thought England bowled well in our first innings, and hopefully we can sort of counter punch that a bit, but also not playing too flashy cricket. I think there's a way and means to go about getting 450, and we need to try and do that.
Yeah, I think we just got to get it done. The way we bowled as a group in the first innings, we were really pleased. We kept the scoreboard tight, and you saw South Africa in the first innings, they went quite a rate. So that's what we are planning tomorrow: bowl nice and tight and keep challenging the stumps and hopefully bring the edges and RBWs in. So I think we've got our game plans to their batters and we're really confident.